Insurance Connection. We talk about insurance, everything about insurance in the 30 minutes that we're allowed to talk about insurance. I want to thank KCEP for this platform. 88.1, home of the people station. We come on the air and we talk about insurance and we get you better educated on your insurance. And you pay for insurance every month. And the reason why we come on the air and talk about insurance, because so many of you out there really don't know what you're paying for. You say you have full coverage on your car. I asked you about your life insurance. You're not sure how much coverage you have. Even your homeowner's insurance, you're not sure of the dwelling amount you're paying for each month. This is why it's so important to understand the coverages that you're paying for. You're buying insurance every month. You have to buy it. It's for a home. You have to have it with a mortgage. If you're a renter, you have renter's insurance. You need to understand these coverages and what are you paying for. Just don't take for granted when you buy insurance that you're covered. Sometimes reliable sources are always not so reliable. And the reason why I say that, because I review a lot of insurance. I review a lot of insurance policies. And some of these policies, I know you're trying to save money. I get that part. But you want to make sure if you're in a car accident that you are covered. My name is Marquez. I'm an insurance agent. I've been an insurance agent for the last 22 years right here in Southern Nevada. I haven't missed one day being an insurance agent, and I love what I do. I want to talk to you about your insurance. I want to sit down with you and talk to you about all of your insurance. Let's give a full insurance review. Let's make sure you're maximizing your discounts on your insurance policies. What do I mean by that? Your home and auto discount is a big discount when you have your home and auto with one company. But if you have your auto with company A and your homeowners with company B, or your renters with company B, you're losing out on a discount. If you're married, that's also a discount. So these are discounts going to reduce the cost for your auto insurance. We pay a lot of money for auto insurance in Southern Nevada. We really do. I think we're around about the 5th highest in the nation for auto insurance rates. A lot of you coming from out of town, you think you're going to pay a lower rate here in Southern Nevada, but you find yourself paying a lot higher rate for your auto insurance. For more information, my name is Marquez. Give us a call at 702-236-2624, 702-236-2624, 236-2624. My location is right on the corner of Sahara and Rancho in the U.S. Bank building. I'm located on the 8th floor. Work by appointment? Give us a call, 702-236-2624. Veronica is standing by right now. She'll get your name and number and give you a call right after the show. We'll call you right after the show. A lot of times on Tuesdays we get very busy, but we do call you back. Now, if we do call, leave a message, give us a call back, because we'll call you at least 3 times. And if you don't give us a call back after the 3rd time, we're not going to bug you anymore, but we will contact you and we will leave a message and give us a call back. 702-236-2624, 702-236-2624. Getting back to the car insurance. What concerns me most is the uninsured motorist protection on a lot of car insurance is waived. Every year they send you a letter in the mail or every 6 months when your policy renews to have you sign for either medical, to waive the medical, or the uninsured motorist protection. Now, what does that mean? On the uninsured motorist protection on your auto insurance policy, if someone hits your car without insurance or not enough insurance to cover you and the passengers for bodily injury, it covers you for medical. I would not drive my car in Southern Nevada or anywhere in this country without uninsured motorist protection and also without medical. Although you may have health insurance, it's always good to carry a little bit of medical to pay the paramedics, because they want their money right away. If you are in a car accident and the paramedics do come pick you up, regardless of your insurance coverages or health insurance you may have, they want their money right away. Probably within 2 weeks, you'll get a bill from the paramedics, and usually that's an expensive bill, around $1,500 to $2,000 you have to pay right away. Now, your medical protection on your auto insurance will cover that. If you don't have any medical protection or you don't have uninsured motorists, this is why it's so important to get an insurance review. Doesn't cost you any money to come see me at my office, 702-236-2624, 702-236-2624. Just come in, we sit down, we talk. Now, it's always good to bring your auto policy in if you have it, or if you can pull it up online on your phone, that's great too. 702-236-2624. Also, if you're out there and you will have any questions for me, 702-647-3688. 702-647-3688. Give me a call. We're live right now on the radio, and if you want to call, ask any questions, feel free to do so. 702-647-3688. I mean, it's a lot of information on auto insurance, a lot of information on life insurance, a lot of information. I mean, it is so much information out there on insurance as far as advertising. When they advertise on television, trust me, this is like a national average. When they say we can save you up to 20% on your auto insurance, when they say you can save all this money, what they're talking about on a national average. And a lot of you come in my office and you say, well, I got this offer in the mail for life insurance. You know, for $5 a month, I can get $100,000 worth of life insurance. Well, you're purchasing an accidental policy only. They're not going to give you, no insurance company, no reputable insurance company is going to offer you $100,000 worth of coverage and you're in your 60s and 70s for $5 a month. That's not going to happen. You're purchasing what we call an accidental only life insurance policy. It only covers accidents. Now, who needs an accidental policy? I was just looking at some documents the other day about accidental policies they offer in the mail. But what they don't tell you, accidental only, if you're climbing Mount Charleston and you fall down, you're covered probably. Or if you hang gliding or you're jumping out of an airplane and your parachute don't deploy, you probably are covered. So these are you have to do something very extreme to have coverage on an accidental death only life insurance policy. 702-647-3688. Good morning, caller. Hello. Good morning, caller. All right. Yes, we're right here.
Hi. Okay, yeah, I wanted to know, do you sell annuities? Do you have information on investment strategies through insurance policies? And
yes, we do.
My question is twofold.
Yeah. Yes, we do.
I want to know.
Okay, so you're asking two questions. So yes, we do offer annuities. Annuities, we do offer annuities. I don't offer the variable annuity, but I do offer just your annuity contract where your principal is secure. Yes, we do offer annuities. Yeah, we do. Where was your other question because you broke up?
I'm sorry. And then also, have you ever heard of anyone buying real estate with insurance policies? I'm a former real estate agent, and I had one client that was trying to do that. And it never went through successfully, but it always was in the back of my mind, so I wanted to ask you about that.
Well, it depends. If a person has enough cash value built up in their life insurance policy, they could use that money any way they want to. You have to understand that your policy will accumulate cash value if you have a universal life insurance policy, an index, or even a whole life policy. And if a person needs money, they can probably get good money from their life insurance policy to use toward their down payment. It is a loan against the life insurance policy. They do have the option to pay it back or not. But your radio is a little loud, so if you can turn your radio down a little bit. But yes, hello? I guess we lost a caller. I believe we lost our caller. All right, so yes, you can use your money in a life insurance policy if you have enough accumulated cash value built up to use it for any down payment, buying a car, take a vacation. Because on a cash accumulation on a life insurance policy, now on term, it does not build cash value. And I've seen only one policy in the last 10 years where they have a return of premium on there. What does that mean? So if you buy term insurance and you pay on your premium each month, at the end of your contract, you get all your money back. That's called a return of premium on a term insurance contract. For more information, my name is Marquez. You're tuned into Your Insurance Connection. 702-236-2624 is my number. 702-236-2624. Give me a call. 702-236-2624. And we can answer all your questions or all your concerns. Now, annuities are great investments. I have annuity myself. I've been paying on it. I pay on it every month. It does build cash value over time. Your principal is secure for the young lady that called out there. Now, I like straight annuities where you put money into it each month. You get a better rate of return. I'm at right about 4.5%. Just to give you an idea. And if you're 59 and a half, you could withdraw that money. Before 59 and a half, you can only take about 10% of your deposits on that annuity. Only about 10% without being penalized. So for more information, call me. We can set you up with an annuity. Great savings vehicle for later on in retiring. 702-236-2624. Just keep in mind the banks on your savings account doesn't give you much these days on your savings account. So annuity is a great option. Great call. Thank you for the call that came in. Good question. We don't get a lot of those calls for annuities, but we do offer those. Again, my number is 702-236-2624, 702-236-2624. Also, you know what? I've had calls that come in and people are concerned about the ownership of a life insurance policy. What does that mean? So let's say you're the beneficiary, okay, and also you pay for one of your relatives' life insurance policies. You cannot call in as a beneficiary and the payer of a life insurance policy to change an address, change the phone number, or make any changes on that life insurance policy because you're not the owner. What does that mean? Although you're paying on it for a relative, you're paying on the policy for a relative, and also you're the primary beneficiary, you are not the owner of the policy. Now, the insured is the owner of the policy. They would have to have you call in. Okay, you call in. The owner will give you permission to speak to the representative about your life insurance policy. Keep in mind, and the reason why I'm bringing this up, because I've received multiple calls about, you know what, I'm paying on this policy. I am the beneficiary, the primary beneficiary, but I cannot talk to the life insurance company. They will not talk to you because you're not the owner. Now, if you need to be the owner on a life insurance policy because you have a relative that really can't speak in their behalf, only thing you need is what we call a change of ownership beneficiary form, a change of ownership form. And also, you may want to change your beneficiary as well. So if you need to change your beneficiary because a spouse might have lost, a husband or a wife, and you need to change your primary beneficiary, do not let that just linger. The life insurance company is not going to make that change for you. They don't know who your primary beneficiaries are. These are forms you can get from the life insurance company. Just give them a call. Or if you don't know what to do, just call us at 702-236-2624. We're here to help you. It's not going to cost you any money. 702-236-2624. If you have a life insurance policy out there that's getting ready to term out, do not let it term out. Give us a call. We may have some options for you within that life insurance policy. I represent 66 life insurance companies. And also we write auto, home, and renters insurance. So if you need an auto policy quote, homeowners insurance quote, and renters insurance, we can offer you home, auto, and renters insurance. 702-236-2624. I want to say thank you to my Facebook listeners out there that tune in each week and listen to me on Facebook. And if you haven't heard my shows, and this is your first time, you can go on Facebook, just punch in Donald Marquez, Your Insurance Connection. I have my shows. All my shows are recorded. And we're going to go right to our Facebook family. And good morning, Frank. How are you today?
Oh, pretty good. How are you?
Good. So you have some questions from us, from our Facebook listeners?
Yes, I do. The first one has to do with life insurance. And this person was offered cremation or small value life insurance as a lower cost option. They want to know, what is it? You know what it is, or if you have information on it.
So say that again.
They were offered cremation life insurance or they termed it as small value life insurance.
Okay, so
as a policy.
So they may have got a pre-need from the funeral home to cover their cremation. So that's what it sounds like to me. Well, and see, that's your choice. Now, when it comes to cremation, this is what I'm finding out over these years of experience. Some family members may not want to cremate mom or dad or their child. Okay, especially mom and dad. They don't want to cremate mom and dad. It's an argument with that. I have customers come in. The child may not want to cremate the parent, but the parent only has enough life insurance for cremation. Now we're talking about a small policy, facing out around about $5,000. That's on the average cremation. With the ceremony, you're looking between $5,000 and $8,000 for it with a ceremony. But there are direct cremations out there for little as $3,000. So when you see them advertising on television, you can get life insurance as low as $999. That's only $1,000 worth of life insurance. That doesn't go very far these days. That really doesn't go far these days. But if a person wants to be cremated, respect their wishes. This is what they want to do. They don't want to spend a lot of money on the service, or maybe they just don't have the money to spend on a service. Cremation is an option. However, cremation is a low-cost burial. Usually under $5,000, you can get it done. But don't think that, you know what? Well, I won't be on any life insurance because it's only $5,000. But if you don't have $5,000 sitting around in your bank account, you may want to consider getting, pay a little on it. That's only $5,000 worth of life insurance. Everybody can afford that. If you want to get cremated and you're looking for that small policy, that small whole life policy, there's no medical exam. We can get you covered. That's really easy. That's quick. We can get you covered the same day. Give us a call, 702-236-2624, 702-236-2624, 702-236-2624. That's not a term policy. That's a whole life policy. We can get you covered the same day. 702-236-2624. If you have diabetes out there, if you're on dialysis, cancer, we can get your life insurance policy. 702-236-2624. What else do you have for us, Frank?
All right, this person is a high-risk auto insurance carrier and recently had an accident and wants to know how much more can they expect their car insurance to increase.
Well, that's a lot of moving parts with that one. Now, when you say a high-risk auto carrier, they have a risky driving record, had a lot of accidents and tickets. Mm-hmm. Well, as far as the increase, we can't answer that. That's just a generic question. We can't answer if you have a risky driving record. You need to slow down a little bit. Well, pay a little bit, pay attention when you're driving. If it's too risky, we do have sub companies out there we could utilize. Not a lot. I don't get a lot of that, but we can review. And if I need to, I have other brokers that I work with, other insurance brokers that I work with that we can refer you to. So we do have an option for you. If we cannot help you because you have a risky driving history, we have other insurance brokers that, that specialize more of the high-risk client. My perfect auto insurance client is if you've been with your auto insurance company for the last 3 years, no lapse in coverage, we can really help you save money. If not, we'll push the paperwork back to you and say, you know what, where you are, you have a good rate, you have good coverages, and just stay where you are. But if your rate happens to change on your renewal, because on your renewal on your auto insurance policy, whether it's once a year or every 6 months, I like the yearly policy myself, every 12 months, because now I'm locked in. They will review your policies on the renewal. And the reason why they do that, because they want to see your driving record, your driving history, and also the drivers in the household. Now, if you're having a problem with a person that's in your household and they're forced on your auto insurance policy and they have their own insurance, there's a way to remedy that, because what they're doing, they're charging you extra money because that other person is on your auto insurance policy. Although they may have their own auto insurance, we can make it happen where you're separated and they're not being charged extra because that other person is on your auto insurance policy. For more information, my name is Donald Marquez. Give me a call at 702-236-2624, 702-236-2624. What other question you have?
Yeah, one more. This person wants to know if there is a limit on how many life insurance policies one person can have at one time.
You limit yourself, whatever you can afford. Whatever you can afford. The life insurance is based on two things: your age and your health. And I tell people coming to my office, let's get the process started. Let's submit the application. On my life insurance applications, we don't even ask for money up front. On the bigger policies, when we submit it for universal life or term, we don't ask for a payment that day. Now, on your whole life policies, we do ask for payment that day because you're insured usually that day. But on a policy where there's requirements for, maybe we have to contact your doctor, it has to go through the underwriting, it's what we call a fully underwritten life insurance policy. We don't ask for money. We submit the application. Once the underwriter gets your application, they contact your doctors, they look at your pharmaceutical history, then they'll come back and make you an offer. Okay, then they'll come back and make you an offer. And I try to categorize you when I see you face to face, because I must see you face to face. I don't offer life insurance over the phone. So don't call me and say, give me a quote on life insurance. We don't do that at Your Insurance Connection. We need to see you face to face so we can sit down and tailor make a life insurance policy for you that fits your budget, number one, and also look for whatever you're looking for in life insurance. If you're looking for that larger $100,000 policy or that $1 million life insurance policy, we can help you with that too. But if you're just looking for a policy, just a low-cost policy, a burial policy to take care of your final expenses, we specialize in that. You tell us the due date, which anywhere from the 1st to the 28th, we can make it happen where the payment will come out between the 1st and the 28th of each month. And if you want multiple policies, like Frank just asked the question from my Facebook listeners, if you want a larger life insurance policy and you want a couple of little small ones, we can make that happen too. Or I say get as much insurance as you can afford, and we can make it happen for you. 702-236-2624. It's real easy for me. It just depends on you. If you want multiple policies and you can afford to pay for them, we can make it happen. However, we can also get you one policy to cover all your policy needs. Instead of having multiple policies, we can get you one large life insurance policy that covers everything. It's one payment per month, and you don't have to keep up with all these different policies. Now, if you have a lot of different policies, because I know a lot of you have purchased policies over the years to protect family members, all right? Protect family members, but you're not the owner. Like I said earlier in the conversation, you're not the owner, so you really can't call in and ask any questions about these policies. Now, there is a form you can fill out. It's called transfer of ownership. Or if you lost a spouse over the years and you haven't changed your primary beneficiary, what are you waiting on? So what you do today will determine tomorrow. The things you do today financially will make a difference tomorrow. The things you do today financially will make a difference tomorrow. Yes, I'm talking about you, Brian. My engineer. He's like, what? Yes. And the reason why I say that, if you don't get a life insurance policy, right? And when I'm hearing these loved ones passing away, and sometimes there's 2 and 3 at one time, the family has no life insurance, or they're tearing the house up looking for a life insurance policy. Do you really want to do that? I would suggest to you, get your life insurance policy in order. Tell your primary beneficiary they are the primary beneficiary. Let them know where the policy is. And as a matter of fact, you can give the primary beneficiary your life insurance policy. There's absolutely nothing they can do with it. Okay? There's nothing they can do with it. Now, when you do lose a loved one, you can take that life insurance policy to the funeral home. They will attach themselves. They'll take their proceeds out of life insurance policy, pay for the final expense funeral. Okay? That's a lot of pressure off of you, because when you go in these funeral homes, hey, I want the best for my mom. I want this. I want that. And all of a sudden they say, okay, this is how much it costs. And you're like, wow, I can't afford that. But if you do have a life insurance policy, you can take the life insurance policy into the funeral home. They'll take their proceeds out, take care of the final expense. It's seamless. Now then, once that's paid for, if there's any money left on the life insurance policy, then you file an additional claim with the life insurance along with the death certificate and get the remainder of the proceeds. Now, the remainder of the proceeds, no matter what they are 100% tax-free. Give me a call. My name is Donald Marquez, 702-236-2624, 702-236-2624. I've been in insurance for the last 22 years. Right here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and Henderson also. I love what I do. I can help you. Again, what you do today financially, get yourself a life insurance policy, will make a difference for your loved ones later on down the road. Now, if you just kicking the can and I want to wait, you're waiting to pay more money for life insurance. It absolutely makes no sense at all. Tell me, what's your strategy? So I'm going to wait and pay more money for life insurance where I can get it now when I'm healthy, or, maybe not so healthy. If I have diabetes, that's okay. We can get your life insurance policy. If you're on dialysis, that's okay. We can get your life insurance policy. If you have COPD, we can get your life insurance policy. If you're a little, overweight, we understand that. We can also get your life insurance policy. I have companies out there, height, weight is not a restriction. If you're a smoker or whether you smoke cannabis, we can get you a life insurance policy. My name is Donald Marquez. This is Your Insurance Connection, 702-236-2624, 702-236-2624. So much information right here, 88.1. I want you to tune in to Sheila Smith. She's here on Mondays from 10:30 to 11 o'clock. Sheila Smith, she does loans. She does mortgage loans for you. She helps you get pre-qualified or qualified for that mortgage. If you're looking to pull money out of your existing home, she can help you with that. If you're getting ready to purchase a home or looking to purchase a home, you have to go through the process first of getting approved for the loan. Then you can go out and look for your house. But you got to get funded first. So that's the first step. She does loans. Sheila Smith, check her out right here at 88.1 on Mondays from 10:30 to 11 o'clock every Monday right here at KCEP. Also, we have Like It Is Radio with Cheryl and Franklin on Fridays from, what they come on at 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock. All these different talk shows. And we're also broadcasting this Friday from 9:30 to 10 o'clock. We broadcast every other Friday, Your Insurance Connection. And also, you must tune in this Friday because I did speak with the Don Father. And the Don Father is coming in this coming Friday. He's gonna come in and talk to you, Frank, because he really likes you. So the Don Father will be in this coming Friday. They're gonna let him out. He has a beeper on his leg, and they're letting him out this week. So he called me and let me know that he'll be coming in this Friday. I want to thank the tuners, the listeners that tune in each week for Your Insurance Connection. And again, give us a call, 702-236-2624. My location is right on the corner of Sahara and Rancho in the beautiful U.S. Bank building, centrally located, 702-236-2624, 702-236-2624. Give us a call. My time is running out. So again, 702-236-2624. Thank you for listening. Until this coming Friday from 9:30 to 10 o'clock, you guys just keep it crispy.